this was from a client of mine. It was their actual text that they sent me. And he sent it to me because him and his wife were in a bit of a discussion about who had come up with this and who had the best financial intuition for their family. And they're both brilliant, very competitive couple, but just a brilliant couple. And so they're talking back and forth. And so he says that this was brought up, that he brought this up to his wife 15 years ago, infinite banking. And he said, I tried explaining how it works to my wife, but she was skeptical. And so we never moved forward. Okay, so you see whose fault it is now, right? So he says, my wife and I met Scott from Wellington Capital about a year ago and finally explained when both of us were present. So we were both sold on the idea. For years, I had wanted to get started with a whole life insurance policy that would help me more financially than any other typical life insurance policy. He felt like he was wasting money on some insurance policies. He wanted one that would really work for him. And he says, we now have policies that are larger than I ever imagined we could have. The annual return on our investment is priceless. My advice to anyone is not to wait a day longer. This is something that can set your family apart and get you ahead in life. And it's signed David and Marilyn at the bottom. So anyway, he's an example of a client that has, for the first time, realized the power of leverage.